let's get right into it.
That you literally got the intro cut because the stream doesn't start for a few seconds. Hello everybody, this is Arcast1256 here. We have it up and running. I am just everywhere right now. Oracle Gaming, Tier 5 Finals, NC vs SC. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna pass out.
Are they ready?
It's actually working, finally.
Yes, we have it up.
Alright, Bog.
Y'all still good?
Alright, we can...
if you have the link. This guy's itching for it.
I have no clue what the link is. It is the YouTube...
Do you have... Yeah. If you just give the YouTube, I guess.
Go.
Yeah,
He just wants the link.
Give me like 2 seconds to find it.
Earlier, didn't he?
That was to the Twitch.
Oh yeah, the Twitch, right.
Somehow we already had one person in the stream. I am completely baffled. Oh, gaming.
Loves fast.
Boom. Found it. Share.
Let's go, we forfeit second map. You might want to turn off spectator comments.
Yeah, I don't know why that's on. That is something that was put on much before I came on. I usually have that off. Broadcasting settings. Advanced display.
Going to the bathroom or getting water or something like that.
I think both teams are very ready. Oh, God. Okay, this is Neko Cafe. This is Neko Cafe.
I'm gonna do it again because it just got...
Yeah. This is Neko Cafe, which is NC versus Solar Eclipse, which is SE. Oracle, Tier 5, Semi-Finals. Big game.
Alright, we go.
Let's go through this.
After like 22 minutes of delay. This is what happens when you get off work 30 minutes beforehand and you're not using the normal account. Okay. We can now go and hope that nothing else goes wrong. First map is gonna be Oasis. I have no clue what the map order is. Can someone fill us in that actually knows?
I don't know either.
Great start.
Arcaster, what would you run?
In Oasis on this very map, I'd if I had to do a specific comp, I'd do Ryan, Zarya, Mercy, Zen, or Lucio, depends on your pick. Maybe even a Baptiste in there, and then have a Genji, and then a Soldier, maybe McCree, maybe even Echo if you want, for anything to get to the high range or has long distance.
I mean, I definitely agree with the Arista Sigma.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice.
That does work too. Both teams not running a comp that I just said. SE is running the dive. Yes, that is SE. And I have some lag. Oh, fun. They're running the dive against the pharmacy.
Have a lot of trouble. Yeah, that Reaper's not too good of a pick.
Yeah. That's gonna be difficult for the Reaper to survive. Not swapped. Very interesting.
We do have the pick here, so they could easily just go forward.
Yeah, and they will have the shield advantage as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So SE is gonna have to play around corners, and Funny goes down. That is a huge pick right there. First one on the Reaper, second onto the Mercy. Sonic and Rogues both get traded. Their copy out of mech. Thrab does fall, and that's basically it for Neko. They are able to take the point first. That is an 80% chance that they will win the first map. First win is 80% chance. We will see how that does favor them in this map. They are able to get a res onto Sonic.
think the Neko Spar is gonna be a really big thing for them because they have no direct counters to the Pharah, and it's gonna let them do a lot of work.
Okay. Pyro, first one to go down. Real though, the much better pick. Throw up and the barrage. It doesn't, and the Fair actually dies. Copy though does get out of mech. Cobra falls. Sonic falls. This fight might get stopped here. Both Falcons pop at essentially the same time, as well as Primal from Rogues. The point is swapped here. Very sneaky swap. The fight's still going on in its own sense. The Pharmacy actually backing off. McCanley does fall as an exit pick. Will take quite a bit of time to get back into the fight. No res gonna come through. Actually, McCanley gonna go into the Torbjorn. Very interesting pick. You always like to see a Torbjorn on the games. We'll see how that goes. Reaper and Torbjorn gonna duel off on the side. Both gonna back off. Amplification Matrix coming down. Copy now back in mech. Rogues 1 health does fall, but is able to take Cobra out. Cobra gonna get res by Liz. Echo gonna go onto the Sigma with the ultimate. Gonna try and use that ultimate if they can. Gets it, but does die on the Sigma just before that. Real Templar uses the bongo. McCanley's turret is down. Most important pick of the game is the turret, of course. Sigma ult coming through. High Noon as well, able to take Throb and Twitch. Both go down. Rogue's now coming back in with the dive. Gonna try and contest the point as long as he can. Does fall very, very quickly. Copy now out of mech. Copy is over and out. Funny falls. Twitch respawn has the ult. Only ult for the team at the moment. Point is swapped and Pyro falls. Rogue's now gonna go onto the Hammond and Neko. Now working their way back up. SE were able to take it just above 50. That is quite a lot. The ult economy will play a huge factor in this next fight. Oh, Twitch is gone. The only DPS ult in the game is gone. McCanley Liz about to build up their ults. Copy Throb, Twitch all have their ults. So it will be the 3-2 ult fight this next fight. Unless Pyro, Funny, either them or Cobra, either of those three get their ult, which could sway. It still would be in that scenario a 3-5. So SE, Solar Eclipse, will still have the advantage coming into this fight. Bomb gonna come through onto the bunker. Not gonna get anyone. Does take the shields out. Twitch takes Cobra out with the ult. Molten Core on the point. Twitch falls. McCanley falls. Picks everywhere. Pyro falls. Cobra gonna get rezzed here. Sound barrier coming through onto the 4 members that are alive of Solar Eclipse. Val coming through on both sides. Amplification matrix from Cobra. McCanley now on the sum. Gonna try and get back as quickly as possible. Getting some hacks. And Korox has the High Noon. Just builds it up. Gonna try and use it here. Trying to focus Copy out of mech. Copy is out of mech, and that is a High Noon right there. The moment it goes out, the moment the High Noon gets popped. Copy no longer in that mech, gonna not play that much of a fight for the moment. Twitch does fall. Hack onto Pyro, who has the ultimate. Sigma ult coming through. The only other ult on the board. Digs out Rogues and Pyro with the only 2 ults left. SE Solar Eclipse just getting dismantled here. Falling one by one. Funny Throb, Copy the last pick there, and Neko take the first point. What a fight. Punch, what did you think about that fight?
Just a quick pause check.
The pause check. There it is. You always have to have the pause check. The most fun 5 seconds of the game, because nothing happens. The most sarcastically fun 5 seconds of the game. More than 5 seconds, actually. It's 5 seconds to deselect it. Now, Punch, any thoughts on the game so far? Okay. Korox. Now gonna go into the Torbjorn. Very interesting. They swap their DPS. The Torbjorn DPSs, they're swapping them. Still keeping the main central comp on the side of SE. They're completely swapping it up. They have Arisa, Doom, Reinhardt. Very interesting, that composition. It is a brawly, very brawly composition. Weak to the pharmacy. Just weak to a Pharah in general, not to mention the pocketed Pharah. Neko just able to get onto the point, able to back SE off. Pyro does fall, copy as well. Cobra, though, does get traded, and Immortality Field is up. Throb gets taken out after the Immortality falls. Reaper on the point, trying to get in. Koroks does fall. Twitch on the bottom, gonna back off. Liz gonna get the res onto Koroks, onto the Torbjorn. Can we get that perspective? No, for some reason we can't. No? Why is the sensitivity on this is very bad. There we go, we have this perspective of the Golden Gun Torbjorn. For all those you at home. That sentence doesn't make sense, but it doesn't need to. Amplification Matrix coming through the Flame Strike as well. Rogues, McCanley, both have the ult. Cobra falls, as well as the Immortality Field. Immortality Field from Throb is still up. The Torbjorn is gone. The Torbjorn turret is gone. Templar, McCanley, Liz, all fall. Koroks as well, and it's only Sonic who does get taken out. Trying to stall the point out. Did get off, so it was not as long as it could have gone. It could have gone 51, 52, but it is at a solid 50. And the point is swapped. Solar Eclipse, very similar situation to last round. Lost the point first. Now gets it mid-game, or about mid-game. Exactly mid-game in this case. They will see if they can change the fortunes of time. Both teams have a good amount of ults on their side. It will be NECA with the advantage, but the longer the fight goes, the longer it will favor SE. They have everyone above that 50. McCanley not above that yet. Valk being used. Counteract the sound barrier that gets just about everybody. Templar does fall. Huge early pick. McCanley falls as well. They have the ult advantage and they're not using it. They just were unable to use it. The Valk still getting popped. Not going to be what makes anything in the fight. Cobra and Koroks both go down. And now we're at 50-50, dead even. SE gonna start building up that advantage on the point. And they're gonna build up their ults here. It's gonna be 5-4. The only ults aren't on is the Barrage, the Valk, and the Sound Barrier from McCanley, Liz, and Funny in that order both times. Bongo gonna get popped really early. Death Blossom, Molten Core, and Sigma all getting used. Koroks, Throb both go down. Bongo is destroyed. The Immortality is destroyed. Funny, Twitch, and Rogues all go down. Only Power and Copy are left. Copy gonna die on the point. Power gonna try and stall it out as long as they can. Able to stall it out for just a bit. Full team kill. You can't say it better than the game can. It has nice cool ambiance effect. Pyro, last one to fall. Gonna have the longest respawn. Possible taxi from the Lucio. We will see. Does seem that that taxi is indeed there. SE have a very good chance of taking the point back right here. Koroks on the Junkrat now. Takes Pyro out, and that is the immediate retreat. Almost immediately they're backed. All the way up, back to the wall, back almost to the Mega, trying to stay out of line of sight of the Pharah, of the Junkrat, two heavy spammers, as well as the shield comp. So double spam from the shield comp. They can just stand behind two shields and get as much as they want through amplification. No, yeah, amplification matrix comes in from both sides actually. Funny, they all both go down. Bongo gonna get used from Copy in the back. Cobra does fall. High Noon coming through. Shatter as well. Point is swapped. Sonic gonna get no. Sonic falls. Cobra is res. Copy, Rogues, Pyro all fall. The point gonna get swapped back. Funny, gonna try and hold the point, gets double directed from the damage boosted Pharah. McCanley able to just get those skill shots off. Twitch does die. Throb gonna try and get in that overtime. No, actually does fall, unable to get back in, and the Barrage comes through as well. The trap onto the Hammond. Don't know why it took me a bit to get the Hammond. The Hammond gets trapped as they try to come in with the respawn. Here, winners of the first map. Still many to be played is Neko Cafe, Sonic Cow with the play of the game as the Sigma. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's that team kill. It is that team kill. The first 5 get shown. We do know that there was a 6 there. Cards and McCanley with the damage, Funny with the healing, Liz with the defensive assist, and Sonic with the Graviton Flux kills. That's what the Ultimate's card called. Graviton Flux. Hopefully, I'll remember that. It's 2-3-2-2 in that order. Sent back to the lobby. Any thoughts, Punch?
I liked Neko's performance a lot better. I mean, of course they won, but they had a much better ult usage, and I didn't agree with the Pharah at the beginning because I definitely think that if Solar played that better, they could have easily killed the Pharah and punished her for it, especially after they wasted the barrage at the end of the fight. They probably should have switched off Pharah. It was a risk to go for it, but the Pharah wasn't getting punished, so Neko just abused that. And on the first round, they had the Supreme comp, so they were played smart. They played bunker, and the dive couldn't beat them.
Yeah. Okay. I have been told many times to turn down the mic, and I don't actually know how to turn down the mic. So hopefully just moving it away from my face works. I'm gonna hope that that works. Somewhere. PS button. Okay. We're getting instructions here. Thank you, mouse. Devices. Control. Okay, we just took it down 4 notches on both things. I don't know how that's gonna affect things. I have never touched those settings. Hopefully it works. 1 2 1 2. Oh, and Punch is gone. Unfortunate then. Well then, okay. Punch is gone. Still have Timmer, who is the host, and Badger. They're in the party as well. I don't think they're gonna talk. Unless something comes up where something of the lobby needs to be explained. I'm not sure they're talking. So, we have time to waste. We have time to burn. Until the map starts. Well, there's a DC. But until the map starts, what rhymes with burn? Trying to think of a funny pun or a rhyme. Until the map starts, we'll have to wait our turn. There we go. Well, seems like Funny is going to be traded out for VCAT for Junkertown. I do believe that the teams get to choose what side they're on. I could be completely wrong about that, though. Okay, let's see what the chat... Ready? 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 We have a bunch of readies in the chat. And we are ready to go! Okay, so Punchbot had to go. Good luck to them. So, hope Punchbot is okay. Hope that they're good. Hope that everything is good. They have to go. They have not disclosed the reason why. Nor do they need to. Then videos. Okay, we're gonna get into Junkertown. The Australia... I'm not gonna do an Aussie accent. I'm not going to. I can try, but I'm only gonna disgrace it. Disgrace the land. We will see. It is the Junkertown, the Junkrat map. Junkrat's house right here, of course, has a big old hole in it. And a safe. Which might have the secret treasure. That's referenced a lot. It might just be in the fridge. It's too big to be on his person. I'm gonna have to change these settings in a bit. I should have already. Whatever. We will see. Both teams gonna be running these double shield Arisa Sigma composition. Dynamite on the door. Doesn't get anything. Only got the shield. Just it gets the shield. It has a small use there. But that dynamite from Pyro hit its mark. It landed effectively. Did not burn the time there. It was just straightforward. Discord on the Korax. We do have a Xena. Throb. I hope I'm saying that right. It might be Thar. I don't know how to pronounce it. Does actually fall, but it's on the Zenyatta. Sonic does fall as well, so both Hanzos got the first pick for the team. And now they do! No, West killed Korax and then got killed by McNally. Sonic does get Res Cobra's immortality is down. VCAT is still up, no longer is it. As I say it's up, it's gone. That's just how things work. McCanley, Sonic both go down. The fight's still continuing. Templar. Let's take it. Mercy, just on the point. Liz, able to hold it for quite a while there. Rogues actually does fall, which could be a huge detriment to SE. They're still on the red. Goes in. Ults are aplenty. Bob and Amplification Matrix both come in. Countered by Amplification Matrix and the Sigma ult. Bongo going to be used to try and counteract the counteracting ults. Korax gets res. McKinley Cobra both fall. Templar is Bongo goes down. Korax is Anside. Valk has ended. Korax dies. Templar is still alive somehow. No, that's actually... No, that is Templar. Seems like team player, but no, it is Templar. Liz, Templar, Korax, Sonic all go down in the... Just get overwhelmed there. They didn't have enough ults to sustain the fight. SE have enough ults. They still have 3 and are about to build up their 4th with the Hanzo Dragon Strike. They don't really have any combo ults. West finally... It took West a bit, but he's able to get up the wall. Nice on you. Sometimes the hardest part of a Hanzo is to just wall climb. It can be rather difficult, especially when the angles are... It's 2 different walls. It could be hard. Can be very hard. The fight now continuing back on the low ground, on the streets of Junkertown. Not on the outside. Just out of sight. And there are the dragons coming in line of sight of everyone. Nobody dies. Everyone able to get out of the way. Bob comes through, gets stunned by the rock. McCanley falls. Gonna get res here. Sigma ults coming in from Sonic. Counted by the Transcendence. Bongo is also up. Templar, Pyro both go down. So trading there. I would definitely take Templar over Pyro there as the pick. Korax falls. Copy falls. I would take Copy there. He's so close to the ult. Korax nowhere near it. McCanley, West both go down. It's just 1 for 1. They're swapping so effectively here. VCAT falls. Who will be the next 2? Liz is using the Valk. There is the immortality field, not the amplification matrix. It's not the ultimate. It's an ability. The anti-death thing is not the ultimate. It's just an ability. Copy. Coming in. Moving forward. Going to the health pack. Going to the stairs. Gonna try and get some high ground. Gonna try and call out what's going on. Sigma ult coming through. Has 3. Bob getting sent out. Immortality field saving the day. Korax does fall. Amplification matrix coming in. This could still go either way. Neko could still hold this. They are down 1 and have no ults left. VCAT has an ult. Amplification matrix that could determine the fight right here. As well as Discord coming through. McCanley falls. Cobra is Discord. Discord getting bopped down to everybody. Hanzo West is up on the high ground above everybody. Templar falls. Has the ult. Gonna get res. Liz dies for the res. But the Bongo might be worth it. if they're able to get it off. If they use it, Sonic does fall. Templar, Korax, Cobra all go down. They do not use the bongo, and that is going to be SE taking the second point on Junkertown. Gonna have 3 minutes 30 seconds, almost to the dot. 2 more seconds, but semantics is about the same. 3 minutes 30 seconds to take the last point. Gonna be very interesting how they attempt it. Both teams running an Ash now, as well as Zenyatta. Cobra relenting on the Baptiste. Now gonna go onto the Zenyatta. McKinley does die. Gonna get res by Liz. West was able to get that pick. Very important pick there. Huge anti and just all of the assists right there. Every single one on the copy. Pyro does fall. West as well. So Neko finally able to hold their ground. It took them a bit. Point went quite a bit in. 37.15 meters to be exact. And now they're finally able to hold it. Stalling the point out. It's not look good for them though. They are gonna be down quite a few ultimates. Korax about to build up that 4th ult. McKinley close to that 5th. But Copy so much closer to that 6th. All the ults getting used. Valk, Riptire, Dragons. Discord's being used on both Zenyatas. The Zenyatas have it on each other. VCAT goes into Korax's Riptire. Bob is in the backline. It's a golden Bob. It's the Wolf. Does die though. Transcendence gets used. Sigma ult gets used. Throb, Rogue, both go down. Korax gets traded. Res gonna come through onto Korax. Cobra is 1 health. Gonna get healed up. Pyro, Copy, both go down. They are both out of it. West as well. West, the last one to fall there. Will have the longest respawn. Does have a few. They have a double jump as the Hanzo, so they will be able to get back about the same time as everyone else. Maybe everyone's actually gonna somewhat wait for Hanzo. They are communicating. You can tell that they are communicating. Not sure if it's over radio, because then they'd have to say copy way too many times. But they are communicating. West gets taken out. Sigma ult coming in from some side. Gets used by Copy. Drop is discorded. Transcendence coming through, as well as the bongo in the bunker. Bob coming in as well. Bob all the way in the back. Is that a golden Bob? That is a golden Bob. We still can't expect a Bob. Still the biggest traps in the game. Rogues, Copy, VCAT all go down. West not going to go onto the Somber. Pyro is 1 health. Rogues is not going to go onto the Winston. Almost called it a Hammond. It's a Winston. Winston is Winston. Copy now onto the Diva. VCAT onto the Mercy. And I think VCAT had their ult. Do swap onto the Mercy. They're now running that dive composition. Gonna try and get into the double bunker here. Gonna try and get the Ash, maybe the Mercy. If they can then do that, then get into the bunker. There is a trap in the bunker, and it is double shielded. The wind's actually gonna go straight into the bunker as the Diva goes up top. Cobra takes out, no, gets taken out by Westgate on the Sombra. The Zen, Sombra, never a good combo if you're the Zen. West does get taken out, but not before taking out Templar as well. Templar gonna get a res by Liz, who gets taken out by Throw. Korax uses the Riptire, able to take Rogues out, who just able to kill Sonic before they die. Bob gonna go right in front of the point, able to take Templar out. Rogue's gonna get res here, and that is the end of the fight. 15 seconds left, just getting over the 60-meter mark, just about over halfway now, coming under that 2/3 mark, onto the last corner. It is now just a straight shot down the line. Will they be able to bring it home? Korax now gonna on to the Reaper. Zombie Badger is now left the game and the group. Hope they're okay. Pyro falls. Bob in the mix somewhere, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think actually. Cobra was hacked for a second. Transcendence coming in from Throb. VCAT falls as well as Pyro. Liz uses the Valk is just over. That was 15 seconds ago. Throb, West both go down. Does not look good for SE. Segment ult coming through, takes Rogues out. Copy is over and out of mech and out of the existence that we all call life. Does die. Last one to die. But that doesn't change much. Pyro tries to go into the Doomfist. Not able to get it back in time.
Zambi had to take a step away for a moment.
Okay. Hope they're good. Hope they're okay. Well, a very, very high-octane game there. High energy. We will see how Neko are able to match it. Or undermatch it or overmatch it. We'll see if any of those three come true. Actually, one of those three have to come true. We will see. We will see how it goes. We have a double Echo composition. Both teams running the Echo and the Zenyatta and the Sigma. And that's it. That's the only similarities. It is going to be the... Actually, it's double snipers. Hanzo the Widow. Kiwichu Uwu is now spec'd in the game. Actually, Templar swaps off the Hammond and on to the Orisa. Oh, that's funny. Oh wait, they have a Bastion. I did not see that. Correct, on the Bastion, on the payload, they have the pirate ship. Ahoy, mateys! The destruction comes through. McCanley also on the Widow, Cobra on the Brig, and Liz on the Baptiste. Man, when you look away for 2 seconds, everyone changes their composition. SE forced into that comp though. They made the last second change. Very smart. McCanley able to take West out, but gets taken out by Throb. I think that was a snipe. I'm not sure. But both Widows go down nonetheless. Crocs is discorded, getting shot. No shield up for the second. For just a moment. Actually, there is a shield. It's just not your shield. It's the Sigma on the other team's shield that's primarily protecting you from stuff. The shield is the Orisa shield is not on court. There it is. Copy VCat and a few others died there while I was looking at the shield, which I should not. I should have been looking at the the kill feed, but we have the way of doing it. Pyro does die. Gonna have a very late respawn. Gotta emphasize very, because it's so much. Neko coming in, able to get around the first corner, no problems. The dynamite comes through onto just about everybody here. Oh, it's gonna start coming online, just going on the courts, and he dies! He dies! The Bastion gets taken out first by Pyro, who just went off there. Rogues, Templar, Sonic all went down. Rally from Cobra trying to keep the fight alive, and it might actually work. Gonna try and take out Copy, who's 1 health, trying to get... Liz and VCat both go down. McCanley falls as well. Cobra might actually take Copy out here. Able to take Copy out. Does die to Throb and Pyro. That combination. And Westkid in that as well. Templar and Sonic can go in. They're gonna go in. They have full reign to the play from Cobra, who is now off the Brig on the Zenyatta. Coming in huge there. Respawn's now coming back in. Copy. Still quite a ways away. The ults are in the favor of SC. They will be able to hold it this fight unless they completely mess up at every single level. McCanley somehow died there. Discord still getting used from both sides. You can see him fly over every now and then. Copy is the current recipient of Cobra's Discord, who is 1 health, getting healed up incrementally by the Baptiste, and all of a sudden hiccups have struck your caster. That's gonna be fun. Copy has his Discord on them, but does use the Sigma ult. Stays alive. Liz and Karax both go down as we go into a wall for no apparent reason. We don't know where we're going. Liz's immortality field falls. Sonic dies as well. Templar is discorded. Cobra gonna get taken out. Templar gonna try and escape here. Gonna be chased. Possibly they do not escape. They have 42 out of 450 health. They are gonna get healed up by the Baptiste. 50 per shot. Increments of 50. 392. There we go. Full health. You want to see it. It's very satisfying. Ooh, McNally. I've been calling him McKinley. McNally, however you pronounce it. Taken out with the death of the shield. Pyro essentially just won that fight on its own. They're still gonna... Neko's still gonna put ult into this. They use the amplification matrix. VCat uses their own, so both teams have used it. One as a counter call, one as the initiation. Cobra is taken out, and Neko just cannot seem to get anything going here. Full reset, full reset. This is the mark of a good team. They're fully coming back. They do have another 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. to try and take this. They're gonna come back in at 212. Gonna try and see what they can do. They have some ults now. Not as much. They still don't have the ult advantage. They're gonna use Bongo. I don't think they realize they don't have the ult advantage. They might not have been able to count the ult. Oh, everything is getting used. Both Bobs, both Bongos, a Sigma ult from Sonic. Everyone just died so fast. Whew, okay. West is traded by McNally, who is still alive in the backline. Gonna get staggered, taken out. West still has quite a long respawn to come back. And through all that, and yawning. And Copy still have their ults, the Transcendence and the Graviton Flux respectively. I remembered it for once. McNally, Templar, Liz, none of them had, oh, and Sonic as well. None of them have their ults. Pyro, Rogues, West, neither of them have their ult. Cobra, Korax, gonna build up their ults. VCat, gonna build up that ult as well. So it's gonna be 2 to 3. Once again, SE have just the ult advantage. Their economy is just head and shoulders better. Rogue has his Discord, gets pushed. Throb, Korax, both go down. Korax has the ult, but not gonna be able to use it. Cobra falls, and not gonna be able to use the ult as well. That's both their ults gone. Liz, Rogues, Templar, one after. Now they're like dominoes. McNally on the Echo now. I didn't even catch that. Able to take Pyro out. Echo kills Echo. Sonic and McNally fall. Sonic, before they died to West, was able to take VCat out. Copy, forced to back up, realizes they're the only one on the ground. Still has the Zen coming. Actually, what? Yeah, the Zen all the way in the back, and Ash up top. They're going to move up top, try and protect the Ash. That's the only other person that can really do anything at the moment. Zen's way too far back to really put any meaningful damage in. They don't have any angles. Although Zen does have no drop-off, so it is kind of fine. As long as you have some sort of angle. Echo. No. All the ults coming through. The Graviton Flux from Copy, countered by the Transcendence from Cobra, now countered by the Throbs. Transcendence, Bob gonna come in. It's the last 5 seconds. All of a sudden, Bob all the way in the back line. Copy, West, both go down. Amplification mix coming in from VCat, as well as the Immortality Field. McNally falls. Pyro. Oh, it's double over. He's a double shields. Double block now. Oh. McNally gonna get res here. Pyro is escorted. Rogues gonna drop the Bongo. Pyro gets taken out just before they'll drop the Bongo. VCat falls as well. West gonna try and go onto the trip and get back in time. McNally does fall. Throb gonna try and do something here on the Zenyatta. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky plays from Throb. Gonna try and take something out. Gonna just try and contest the point. Able to contest the point. Able to try and... No, doesn't get Cobra. But one good hit to Cobra and they're dead. Gonna try and get it. Unable to. The Mercy's able to find that healing through. West and Cobra... No, sorry. West and Throb both go down. And the point is taken within overtime. A minute 20 left. Now remember... SE Solar Eclipse had over double a minute and a half. They had 3 minutes 20. Or no, 3 minutes 30 actually. To take it. So that's a... double and a third of what Nico are gonna have. Cracks on the Bastion. They run the Bastion again. Well, this is an all or nothing play. This is the... If they don't, this doesn't work, they will not have the ults to win this in the end. If they use them now, they're gonna use the Bongo. They're gonna try and use their ults right now to keep the fight alive. Able to take Rose out. Gress, Pyro, all three go down to Korax with the Bongo and the Mercy assist. Huge. Copy on the mech. Gonna run down to the point. Gonna get taken out here. Gonna try and do something, but unable to do anything at all because it's a baby diva running into a pirate ship. Not exactly what you want to do, but they will have to do the respawn. Rogue's gonna go now onto the Winston VCat, onto the Mercy. This is it. It's right there. They see it. They taste it. They have crossed the line of the beginning. It's less than meters. It's a meter and a half away. This is it. The all or nothing. It's gonna come down to right here. This is the last fight. Rogues and West both go down. Cobra's Immortality's got Korax down. VCat copies out a mech. Korax is res. That is huge. It's only Pyro. One health. Take it out. And that's it. Nobody's left on the point. Everyone's taken out. There was a Doomfist swap to come back in, as well as the Hammond and C. Though able to hold their advantage of the pushing point and able to take map number 2. Play of the game goes to Rogue 7799 as the Arisa, who apparently put shield behind them for some reason. Bob is there. Double Bob. Is that a double Bob? That's a double Bob. I love that. Liz with the healing, Templar with the objective time, Throb with the Transcendence healing, and McNally with the damage done. 3-0-2-1. No changes to that at all. Congrats to the play of the game from Rogues. We now get to go to the next map, which is, I have no clue. Text noises. Good old water bottle. Yes. Yes, that is the gimmick, the water bottle. That is the gimmick. That is the gimmick. The gimmick is a water bottle. Until then. Until the third map. I don't really know what. I don't even know what the third map is. But I do believe that SE gets to choose. I could be completely wrong about that, though. I, in truth, have no idea. I do know that there are 2 games going on, though. And that the other one was set in quick play for a bit. We have definitely not set our games in quick play. Sorry. Sorry, Kira. And Sam. And Sedman. And who's ever... I think it's Kira who's hosting that. But we have a game here, tier 5. There is tier 2. It's tier 2. We have tier 5. Sam Eyes. Tier 5 will continue until next week, where the finals will happen for this season of Oracle. So the winner of this is going to go into the finals, as far as I have been told. We have officially lost half the people in this group. We started with 4, and now we're down to just me and Timer. And I think it's only a ticking clock until Timer or I get somehow booted from the group. See, that's clever use of Timer's name. Only it comes down to a clock, because it's time. It's only a matter of time. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Very, very funny. Shade. Yeah, that is a bit of shade going through. That is a bit of shade. Although they are still on the second map, which is just so happens to be Junkertown. And we also started like 22 minutes late, and they're still going on that, so. Yeah, all the luck to them though. So I do not have access to the Discord chat at the moment. I'm gonna have to open that up. GG, aha. Match chat number 5. Map. Okay. Yeah, this is just the interlude of the games. Usually this is set beforehand. If you watch anything, I don't think we have this is YouTube. We don't have ads. We don't have ads on YouTube. If this was Twitch, we'd be able to. This would be a perfect time for an ad. But I don't think we have an ad. So, instead, you get to hear that. Yeah, no longer. That's annoying. So, we're gonna win on both teams. I don't exactly know. They're picking an assault, I think. An assault map, then a hybrid. And I actually don't know if it's first to 3 or first to 4 who wins. So, Timer, do you know? Okay.
First to 3.
It is first to 3, so this game could end in one more map. Where did the time go? The time has gone by so fast. The teams have decided to swap, and we're going to Volskaya Industries, the best Russian map in the game. It is also the only Russian map in the game. Blizzard, I'm gonna need you to get on that real quick. That's Volskaya. I don't know if Volskaya Industries is in Moscow, but I'm gonna need you to get Moscow in here, okay? Like a specific Moscow map. Actually, is that the map there that's in like the big robot mode on OW2? That might be. I actually don't know. I haven't really kept up with that at all. There's also a swap coming through. Funny, who's apparently named Rafa, for a VCAT as far as I could tell, or it might be the other way around. I honestly have no clue. Okay. Yeah, so we're just waiting on it. There is interlude time as always. As I say that there's an interlude, there isn't any anymore. We go to Volsky Industries. Once again, you can't say it better than the game can. They have nice special sound effects. We definitely don't. Unless we get someone in the background to do like ooh for like an hour. Which I don't think anyone would do except for me, because I am crazy. Whatever. Big old giant mech here. That is actually the crane that Widowmaker sits on the cinematic. Funny enough. This is the entirety of what they go. The entirety. They go this entire thing. Yeah. Who would have known? I also don't think that there's big giant robots inside of Volsky. Oh, there is. But like, okay, there's two. Can we? Is there Volsky's? Is Volsky's room? Can we find Volsky's room? It's probably all the way over there. It might. I actually don't know where it would be. They need to have that somewhere. We're also getting a Sombra from both sides, so that's kind of a that kind of theme. It's the same theme. Thematrical? That doesn't sound right at all. On brand. Let's just say that. Both teams are running very different comps here. It is a Sombra, Mercy. And that's it. Echo versus Ash, Brig versus Ana, Sigma and Reinhardt versus Winston and Eva. As I'm struggling to even say words of heroes, and McNally takes West out with a huge anti on the Korax Templar and Cobra. Rogues is the one to fall though. Rez gonna come through on the Rogues. I said Rez with a G. Regs. Pyro fall. Yes, Regs. When I say Regs, it's a Rez on Rogues. That's all we need to know for that. 6 people on the point. Even though oh no, that was an Ash. A flying Ash. Ooh, West. Gonna stall the point out as long as the Rogues are gonna come back. And with the jump, Liz is hacked. Coraxo does fall. West as well. The trades come through. There's an anti coming in somewhere, and I think it got Templar. I don't know who else it got, but I do know it got Templar for a second. There it is now over. Rez gonna go through on the Corax, who's back. Cobra though does fall throughout. Gets traded. The copy gonna get D-Macked over and out of Mac. McNally, copy, both go down. Val gonna come in from Funny. Rafa, they're gonna try and hold it. The pin comes in on the Funny. Liz falls as well. We're gonna use that Prime Ridge, able to take Real Templar, able to take Corax, able to take Sonic out. Whoa! That was a play right there. Somehow, Neko are able. No, sorry, that's SE. They swap sides. I'm bad. SE swap sides with Neko. They have swapped. So SE able to hold it somehow. They have shown that both teams have shown that they are able to back off and come back in extremely well. This is a very, very high level game just by looking at their positioning alone. Not even any of their pure skills, just the positioning they have. Bob is hacked. Bob is celeb and hacked. And he's golden, which is the most important fact. He's now back up and ready to play. Heinun doesn't get anything. Balcony coming from Liz. Bomb. Anti. Sigma ult. Echo ult onto the right. Cobra. Templar. Rogues. Shatter. Everything's going down. McNally, Sonic, another shatter from Pyro who just gets two. Huge on the Reinhardt there. Rogue's gonna get a res. Korax and Liz both die on their exit. SE coming in with a surprisingly good yawning again. Oh, man, you can tell I am tired. My throat's also about to die. McNally just avoids the anti. Does get hit. The pill. Oh, Throb was not ready for that. McNally does fall. Gonna get rezzed here. This could be what Neko have looking for. They have the pick onto the Ana, who's about to have the Rogues falls as well. Rogues was the only other person with close to an ult. West, of course, is exempt from that because he has the ult already. The point about to be taken. It's stopped. Just at, I think, 92 or 90. West, Pyro both go down. Templar is hacked, but that's not going to do much. Rogues still has to come all the way back. Funny and Copy both go down, and the point can get taken. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left on the clock. The point gonna get rushed here. EMP coming through. You saw it come through. The huge anti-Sonic, Korax, and Templar. That's gonna be it right there. Throw up. Using the nano onto Rogues. It's only just picks. It's just picks. Sonic gonna try and rush forward, try and get killed as quickly as possible. Gonna add to that kill count. Does seem like Cobra was able to survive. The lone Brigitta, however you pronounce the name. There's like controversy over that. I do know that they did officially say what it was, like how to pronounce it on something. I don't exactly know what and or remember how to pronounce it, but it's just a Brig who needs healing apparently. Oh. Hi. You good? Okay, that was... Rally coming in from Cobra, looking for some sneaky Sombras, keeping their eye out. Not gonna get... Oh, Copy with Sonic and Liz. That is the end of the push right there. Hack onto Templar. Does try and push back. Hack onto Cobra as well. Picks. Team kill. You can't say it better than the game. They have nice effects. You just can't say a team kill better than the game can. Let me try. And that's a team kill. Yeah, no, it's not as good as the game. See, I tried. You can't get better than the game. Sometimes the game just has you beat in every single way possible, especially when it comes to team kills. Now, swaps being... Man, actually, no swaps. No swaps at all. No one has swapped at it. Yeah, no one swapped. I thought someone swapped, but no. Both Valks coming through. Liz did use it a bit earlier. Power gonna use that Echo ult. Anti comes through to McNally, Cobra, and Player. Sonic gonna use that Sigma ult. Rogues using the Primal. Pyro gonna get pinned all the way. Has a shatter. Does take Templar down. Cobra is rezzed. Point being taken. We do see McNally on the D.Va. Oh, you have D.Va Matt. Oh, that is cool that you get the baby D.Va as well from that. It's only gonna waste a bit of time here. They do lose this fight. They have already lost so many people. McNally goes for the edge. Sonic dies. Thrive using the nano onto Rogues. They want to get some nice usage out of that. They do a successful jump pound thing. That if you jump and you melee as a Winston, you get a spike of damage. And they do it successfully. It's a skill thing with Winston. Skill with Winston? Yes, that is a thing. And there are things of the things. That is a thing. Not the thing. That's a cult classic. But it's a thing. Oh, Rogues! Blocks it, but doesn't block it. Got just completely denied by the... Oh, all the ults coming out at once! High noon, Valk, bomb, EMP, shatter, everything, rally. Oh, I mean, it's the last fight, Valk. It is the last fight. Yeah, everything should be used. Korax, Pyro, Copy is over and out of the mech. I'm gonna use it every single time Copy dies. Copy does die. West dies as well. Pyro is res here on the Echo. Ult uses a shatter. Gets the Valking Liz out of... Oh no, does get him down, but not dead. Pyro has another shatter, gonna drop it down on the Cobra, who does get taken out. Liz still holding the point. Could have used Valk a bit later on. I'd say use Valk right around now. Or in a bit once everyone dies. Liz actually gets taken out. I would have used that Valk to hold the point instead of trying to keep the fight alive. Because then everyone can come back in. It doesn't really matter in the end. The McNally on the Tracer, Sonic onto the Hammond, Cobra onto the Lucio, and there's one more onto the Soldier. We'll look at that in just a second so I can see who that actually was. And there was a Hog here, a Roadhog for a second in that game. It was Korax on the Soldier. And it was indeed a Roadhog for just a second, if only just a second, from somebody. So you can't just ride these platforms. You can go down, but you can't ride them. And it annoys me a lot. You can't ride these platforms. You just can't. And it's kind of sad, cuz they're really fun. But you can't. And it's very, very annoying. Cuz I don't think, unless you can get it just right. Yeah, no, I can't get it just right at all. Unless you can get the angle going down on it just right. Let's see. Nope. Okay, we're gonna stop trying to do that because we're gonna make ourselves dizzy going in circles. It is now Neko Cafes. No, this is their defense. They could. That was their attack. Solar Eclipse might be able to take it here. No percentage was taken on the second point. NC Neko Cafe gonna have to hold this. This could be it right here in 4 minutes. We could know if SC are able to take the first point, we go to another map based off of the draw. West able to slip by the defenses. Torbjorn turret does not see it. Now that is the animation. Rogues and McNally both go down traded there. Pyro falls as well. Rez gonna go on to McNally. NC holding strong for the time being. They do spot out the Sombra. They sniff out the Sombra. They have the turret up. Korax, same health as the turret, except has armor, so it's technically semantics a bit more. But actually that semantics is huge when it comes to armor. Ooh, West in the back line somewhere. Kinda knows, not fully aware. They just know that they're back there. SE need to take it, and a huge first pick on the Cobra this fight. The Res comes through, but it gets hacked. That is the best shot they got. Through up has the ult. Best shot they have right now. Gonna get used on to Pyro. Rogues does get traded though. Liz is once again hacked, kind of out of position. Pyro does die. Liz gonna get dope, able to escape. Sonic now dies. Copy, funny, drop, all of them low, all three low. Funny, drop, both go down. Copy is over the edge there. I don't even have to make the out joke for the Copy, because like the radio call, he's just over the edge. Because, you know, over and out, Copy. Yeah, I created that, I said that once off the cuff, and now I'm just going to say it every time until it doesn't become funny to me. I think that's a perfectly valid reason why I still use that. I think it is. Next fight gonna come up here in just a few seconds. West going for that, gets it hack onto Liz, and they know Liz falls with the Valk. The Valk is a very quick ult, so they might be able to get back very, very quickly. Korax's turret is gone. West 1 health. McNally no healing, taken out by Pyro, and this is looking good if you're a fan of SE, sorry, not SC. SE. Cobra's and immortality field is gone. The roll through anti is in the back there. They're only a matter of time. Sonic, Templar, Molten Core. They're trying to hold this. West falls. McNally gonna go onto the Sombra now. Korax does fall, and it does seem like we will at least have a fourth map as far as I'm concerned. I think. I don't know. Timer, do you have an official ruling for draws? If this is a draw or if it does win, do you know what'll happen? Timer?
I don't know about draws, but if they win, then NC will pick the next map.
Yeah. Okay, so no clue what happens if it's a draw, but if it's a win, which it's somewhat looking like it's about to be with a 6 ult advantage. Korok's not gonna go onto the Mei, so that could be a huge game changer. Oh, West, look at him, he's here. Bomb, EMP, takes Templar out. McNally and Korok both are hacked at that. Pyro gonna go onto the ult. Every ult being used. If you have it, you use it right now. Throughout, the only one that has to use an ult. Actually, every ult, all the ults, all the plugs, no, it's all the ult being used right now. Pyro actually gets 2, I think. Before going back, they used it quite a bit. And that is going to be it. SE, Solar Eclipse, able to take it. Possible reverse sweep possibilities here. I said possibilities in 2 sentences, so that actually kind of nullifies it. No, we're going to rewrite that sentence. Possibilities of the reverse sweep coming in big time. Play of the game is going to go to Pyro_Onyx as the Echo with the legendary skin. Gonna come in, has the anti, goes to the Reinhardt, gonna flame strike in, gets a double flame strike there, gets 2, gets the shatter off pin, doesn't, oh no, they got the pin, they actually got the pin, gonna come in with a double shatter, or second shatter, onto the McCree. McCree, I do believe, dies into that Pyro with the objective kills Funny, with the healing dumb throb, with the offensive assist, and West for Kid with the enemies hacked. Those are your cards 0, 1, 0, 1. That is it in that order. Okay, and once again, we have an interlude period where we're just kind of left here because we don't have the Discord chat up. We can't. I'm kind of have something else up, the other stream, and yeah, so we're here. Usually I have like a small game show, but there's not that many people to do the game show with, and I don't really have any questions for it because I wasn't really looking at the questions. I wasn't thinking of question material. Ooh, could I don't know the second half of that question. Unfortunate. Well, get ready for another 4 to 5 minutes of awkward trying to fill in the silence with our cast 102568. This is awkward, and we are still trying to fill in the silence. No matter how awkward it may be, we will try to keep you company through all of the awkward silence, which we will try and fill with awkward words. And just trying to make myself laugh whenever I can, because that's actually pretty funny. At least I think it is. Hope. Well, seems both games are at standstill right now, as far as I can tell. So, yeah. Still in Volskaya, the motherland, for Mother Russia. Which is Zarya's entire character, by the way. Like, that's her entire motivation is Mother Russia. That's basically it. That's it. Like, she's patriotic. That's it. And that is why we have not had that many, if any, Zarya lore content. We have had that one comic. There is one comic. That one comic that I doubt anyone has even seen. So I don't even know what comic it is. Oh, that and she hates Omnics. Those are her 2 motivations. Like, that's it. That's why we haven't had much Zarya lore. Like, 1 and a cameo. 1 piece of lore and a cameo. And a few descriptions in the chats. Like, in the screen, like the things. And the backstory. But not that much, like, current lore. Alright, we know what Soldier's up to. We know what Reaper's up to. We know what all of them are up to. Sombra, Widow, Winston, Tracer, Genji, Mercy, and Mei. We all know what they're up to. And Pharah. We all know what they're up to. But then you just come to Zarya. And we don't know. Well, we do know, but there's like nothing about it. We just know that she's chasing Sombra, who's doing a lot more cool things. Kind of feel bad for Zarya. She's chasing the cool one. Because let's be honest, Sombra is cool. Like the entire gimmick of the character is cool. Every character has its gimmick. Soldier and Reaper are just Kingdro. And it does seem like we'll be swapping. Yes, both teams swap sides, but is Kingdro the best map in the game, in my opinion, bar the practice range? Because there is some cool stuff in the practice range. If you ever just spend an hour in there as Ashe and try and get some really high places, or as a Lucio and try and see what walls you can get to, it can be really fun. I think they patched one of the walls out though, which is kind of unfortunate. But it can be really fun if you know what you're doing in there. Besides that, the actual maps you can play on. Ooh. Swap. Coming in bottom. Coming in. Swapping in for West Kid. We will see how that affects things. Kingjo, once again, best. The first map, actually. The first map to get introduced into the game that set the tone for everything. It's kind of like how every hero is balanced around Tracer. Tracer was one of the first heroes in, so they're just going to balance everything around her. Because that makes sense. That's why she's rarely ever changed. Because if you change her, everything kind of becomes... Yikes! Okay. So I have no clue when both teams are ready. It could literally be right now. Oh, almost. Or it could be in the next, like, 20 minutes. I actually have no clue. Although at that point, I think we'd forfeit a few maps. So, in, like, the next minute or two, hopefully... I actually don't know. So, yeah. Just taking time. Taking time to reset. I need another water. Give me a second. That's what I should be doing. And we don't need to get the water. Because the water is the ow, my knee. Okay. Hey, and we're back. See, when you go and get a water, when you go and get a water bottle, the game starts. Whenever you take your eyes off the game, it starts. And Kingdro, the best map in the game, the first map out of the game, my favorite map, objectively one of the better maps. It's hard to find someone who doesn't like Kingdro. Easy to find someone who doesn't think Kingdro is the best map. Although, in my opinion, you're wrong. And I'm allowed to have that opinion. As well as you are allowed to have the opinion that this is not the best map. But it's very hard to find someone who has the opinion of this being the worst map in the game. What side is which? NC is back on blue. Clues. Choose. No, choose. Well, they run past the bookstore. You know, I'm just waiting for a game where nobody enters the bookstore, and I can just look in it, and every book is just as it is. Tracer McCree Global Hacking Spree. But just where all the books haven't been moved, and they just completely avoid all the books. Because I think in reality that's what they'd all do. Like, we gotta get the most, the closest to the lore. Nobody would go and look in that bookstore. I don't even think Tracer does in the comic that has Kingdro in it. Because she's from Kingdro, I think. push onto the point somewhat, trying and there they go, they're finally on the point. Corax gets taken out. A huge first pick coming through, huge enabler and anti coming through. Templar, McNally both go down. First tick, not take, very close. Sonic does go down. Oh god, tick is taken. Cobra and Liz both go down, and SE all of a sudden pulling the reverse sweep out of nowhere. Or at least starting to. Swaps coming through. The speed boost coming through. Lucio, Reinhardt, Zarya, and Hanzo. Grab dragons. Beat. You gotta drop the beat and a hammer. Of course. Korax actually dies up first again. Barrage coming through. Takes Liz out. Gets taken out by Sonic on the hog. So a few swaps came through. I think. McNally does fall. And SE. Alright, good. Wow. That was a tight. That was a Vancouver Titans. Oh wait, is this the is that the Titans away skin? That is, I think that is. Is it? I can't tell. Wait. I can't tell if that's a... Ah, that's a Fusion's away skin. Ah. Man. Titans. I guess the one thing they'd win. They win that first season? Or that first set? Ooh, Maywall coming through. Doesn't get much stun. Does use the Maywall to keep themselves alive. Gonna try and push in a bit. Doesn't get much. Copy is down bottom. Actually gets taken out. Sent 6 feet under. Which is a leveling joke. Because they're bottom. And now they're under. Yeah. Yeah. Pyro. Does die. I'm gonna let that sit. Because it deserves to be awkward. McNally about to build up that ult. Other ults are still built up. Rogues, actually, a lot closer. No, never mind. McNally actually built up before Rogues. McNally was at 85, and all of a sudden Rogues is at 98. McNally has it first. Sure. Logic. Doesn't. Oh, we are following them and we are not catching the action. High noon, shatter, amplification makers, bottom is down. Possibly bottom fragging. Not sure. McNally, copy. Let's go down. Val coming in from Liz. No. No to counteract that. Nano onto somebody. Don't know who. Coraxo does fall. Rez gonna come through from Liz. The shatter come through as well from Sonic. Didn't get much. Cobra though does fall. So actually Cobra got you bring the hammer down and Cobra goes down. You never want to use the down. Oh, whoa, it's even. It's dead even. It's close. Oh, but Pyro able to take the pharmacy out. So the barrage came in the back. Just took Cap Team out, but in the front, grabbed dragons. And Pyro was able to. Pyro is the play of that round right there. You can say the you can say the grab dragons. Dragons is the Hanzo. You can say the Pharaoh maybe, but no. Pyro was able to put that grab dragons. Oh, and even if he wasn't the grab dragons, he was able to secure the second half of that fight, which is more important in that long run. You said it even, and he was able to secure that fight. Now Pyro does fall, and Korax, I believe, was the one that got res there. Could be wrong. I think it was Korax. Not sure. Oh, Cora. No, it's Korax. Korax. I think everyone's fine with Koraxus. Korax. For sure. Oh, the ice wall with the blazer. The tanks are dead. Oh, the tank's immortality field. Sonic continues to getting frozen. Sound barrier comes in from Funny. Gets all 6. No shield to block anything. Korax gets taken way back. Sonic already dead. Korax has the ult. Not gonna be able to utilize it here. Templar forces Rogues back actually. Full health. Really high. Kind of half charge. Throb. Liz. McNally. Rogue. It's just 1-for-1. Amplification matrix coming through. The countered by the Maywall. The Maywall actually gets in front of the people's viewing of that amplification matrix. Fire strike comes through just to try and get something in. Not gonna get much. McNally now on the Pharah again. Swapped off, swap back on. And we're back to the standstill. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Push coming in again. Dragons down the line. Maywall as well. Grab. Not gonna be... No, a counter grab. No. I don't even know how they got that grab off. Oh no, they used Templar. I'm just bad at looking at teams. That grab very easily takes it. Coffee's now on Sigma. That's what I didn't realize. And he's been on Sigma for a while. He's already at 87. I didn't realize it. McNally is rezzed. Liz used Valk there. Korax. Player. Korax actually gonna get on the Hanzo. Player. No. Addo. Pyro. On McCree. Bottom. On the Echo. The flying Echo. Haha. Irony right there. And Throb is now on the Moira. That's gonna kill my voice in a second. Oh, Sonic thinks Rogue has the ult. The shatter comes through, but it double blocked. It's double blocked, so there's no chance coming through. Sonic taken out, and Rogues has free reign. He is at 90. He's not using it yet, well, because he doesn't have it. But he's also kind of playing a bit smart. He's not showing that he doesn't have it. Pyro, drop. Sonic gets res. Korax falls. The other two fell. Dice at first. Cobra goes down. McNally coming in with a hero play. Takes Funny. And Rogue both have Sonic. Takes out Copy. And McNally goes down to bottom. You can't say better in the game. 60. Count them. 60 seconds left. Actually, no. It's 50. It's 50 seconds left. You can count that on your hands. Just times them by 10. And now we're at 45, so I guess, like, your pinky in half. Now just take your pinky out, you're at 40, and you slowly start closing your hands in, like, increments of 10. Like, each finger increments of 10 until you get to 3 now. And do that as, I don't know what. Ult starting to be built up here on the supports. And just... the supports are building up. It's gonna be double support. Valk with the amplification matrix. They're gonna come in. The bash. I didn't even see Korax. Korax is on the bastion. Korax is on the bastion. Korax is on the bastion. We're gonna use. Wow. On the bastion. Echo up at the top. Ooh, takes a nice hit from the bottom, but still alive. Ult's being built up from the DPS side. Now, double support ult, sound barrier, and coalescence coming through. McNally taken out by the coalescence. Bottom on the bastion now. High noon coming through. Oh my god, what's going on? McNally got res. Took 3 out. Took Rogue, Pyro, Funny. McNally just fell. Copy. Sonic. Everyone I'm saying just fell. With Echo's ult is over now. Got somebody. Got bottom. Oh no, got Templar. The bottom himself is that bastion. Got him. Everything's happening. Bottom goes. Takes out Cobra. Korax still on the point. 2 people on the point. McNally back on the point. Azatre's is gonna try and hold this, and they had the holding advantage. They're gonna chop down the Shatter comes in. Oh, Master out! They take both supports and they take 2 pursues. Now swapping in. So many swaps coming through. Copy. Gotta use the ult to try and get there faster. There it goes. But Korax coming in with the gonna come through, gonna try and get something here. Pyro is down as well as Rogues, swaps, ults, everything. It is the kitchen sink right now. 4 meters, 21 seconds. They do not take it all the way. And see Neko Cafe able to hold it in a crazy overtime fight. Whew. Man. 67.94 meters on the last point is all that stops Neko Cafe from moving to the finals. That was cringe. Moving on to the finals. There's a comment here. No, that's very complicated. What's very complicated? The fight. Or what? Okay. We are gonna go through. This is graffiti. You don't call this alley. You call this graffiti. You call this alley graffiti. This is underworld, or you know, end of streets. Subway. You know, you have all the calls. The brewery. Brewery. The high ground. The bookstore. The tavern. Fox and Bear. I've created a lot of shout calls for this map. It's the only one I've ever done for any team, because that's kind of when the team falls apart. Arch. You just have there's so many, every single place on the map has a distinctive feature about it that you can have it as a nice little shot call that you can just say, oh, this, and you know where it's going. Well, we will see and see. Have their win in their hands. Will it slip away? SE have to win this to keep their hopes alive, and if they do win this, we go to an all-important 5th map that I think is gonna be a King of the Hill, a control type map. Copy demech'd, but Cobra dies. Pyro gets traded there. Copy is over and out of mech. I'm gonna use that till the end of time. Pyro gonna get res, but bottom falls. The Mercy went to res Pyro, the Echo, and the Pharah died. As well as Pyro dies again, Rogues dies, Throb dies. Now, what? A Copy is actually back over and in mech. That's new. Usually it's the other way around. Bottom actually gonna go onto the Junkrat. Now, usually when you run the pharmacy, specifically the pharmacy like Funny and Bottom were doing, as far as I could tell they were doing, you'd usually just pocket the Pharah at all costs. Now, is that a good strategy? I don't know. I don't use it myself. But that's usually what they do. And then the Pharah can be a bit more aggressive. So the Pharah is probably a bit more aggressive, and then they didn't have the healing for that second. So they're going to swap onto the Junkrat. Probably a better swap here. Bob! Take it out! No, Bob isn't there! No, Bob is there! Bob is there! Oh, McNally is res, but the Bob is there. With the Immortality Field! The Immortality Field on the Bob! That is out! Rogues falls. Pyro, 1 health. Copy is over and out of mech. Bottom 1 health. Sonic 1 health. McNally 1 health. Templar is 1 health. Copy is out. Bottom is out. Right, Pyro is out. McNally is out. Ult being built up as the fight is over. Throb took McNally out, and then gets taken out themselves by Cobra. Copy now gonna go on to the Sigma. 4.5 minutes left as they pass the bookstore, the Bell Fish and Chips, and the beer. The bear, sorry. I can't read. The Fox and Bear Tavern. And they're now going past Graffiti. And the opening to the subway. They're coming to the end. They're coming to the underworld. Ult's getting used. Amplification Matrix. Whole hog from the Amplification Matrix. Copy's health just doubled. Sonic, Cobra both go down. Bell gonna be used by Pyro. No, by Funny. Sorry, Pyro gonna use the Echo Ult. Gonna go into the whole hog. Going onto the hog. Using the whole hog. Ult's still there. Not gonna get used anymore. Echo able to back out. Templar, though, doesn't have that luxury. Actually, no. Pyro does back. Templar did not have that at all. Pyro's actually going forward. No, now he's going back. It's very, very hard to tell what some people are doing sometimes, especially when they can fly at any whim. On a whim they can fly. It's hard to keep track of them, especially when you don't see where they're going, and you can only just guess. It's all guesswork, honestly. Bottom with the Riptire, taken out by Korax. Oh, a Junkrat battle on the high ground. Riptire coming to itself. Rogues goes down. Amplification Matrix was used by Throb. Riptire comes through. Korax taken out by Bottom. I think Riptire is still up though. I don't know. Copy. Down. Pyro. Down. Pharah able to take Funny out and just pick after pick. Throb. Bottom. All of them go down. Korax actually going to go onto the soldier, so the Riptire did not go through it, didn't get anything. But just under 4 minutes, 20 seconds. And NC looking great to take it here. This is what they needed the last map, but they're going to do it this map. They're going to take it. They have the ults. They have the huge ult advantage. It's going to be Rogues and Copy with their ults compared to Templar, McNally, and Liz. And then possibly Cobra. Templar uses the ult, uses the Mongo, takes Rogues out. McNally does fall. Gonna get res here. Throb's immortality is gone. Liz takes it out. Pyro is on the high ground. McNally! Huge! That's it! Pyro, Funny, Bottom all go down. Copy takes McNally out, but then gets taken out themselves. Throb's taken down. Rogue's the only one. They're gonna use the Bongo, but Amplification Matrix is there. And that is it right there. Then I would have back on the point. Taken out anywhere. And no one will get back on the point as it is. And see, take map number 4. And that's the 3rd map of the series that they are taking, which means that they win the series and advance to the finals of Tier 5. Dragons. Yes, this is the play. This is the play. Like this has complete right to be play. He helped clear half the team, and then the other at that point half, because there's 3 people left, so a bit more than half. That wiped the other half of the team. Play cards. Templar with the objective kills, McNally with the damage done, Cobra with the healing, and Rogues with the objective time. 0, 2, 1, 1 in that order. And I believe that is it. 1336. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We are back to the lobby. I don't know if we have another map or not. I think we do. Not sure though. Timer, you got anything to say? Oh.
You gotta find some MVPs from either team.
MVPs.
Yep, that was the last map.
That was indeed the last map. Thank you for joining us for that time. We're gonna somehow determine MVPs. I have no clue. You know, just do McNally and Pyro. Just do the DPS. Actually, no, wait. What was the McCree? What was the McCree? I mean, not the McCree, the Hanzo. I don't even remember. Who was the Hanzo? That was literally just play the game. Let me see. Who was it? It might have been Pyro. Nah, was it? I actually don't know. It was either.
It was Pyro.
It was Pyro? Yeah, then give it to Pyro. Pyro and you know, just give it to McNally, I guess. Pyro, McNally. Sure. Yeah, Pyro, McNally, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if those are actually going to be the MVPs, but until then, until next time, actually, until Oracle 5 Tier 5 Finals, or whatever next game, this has been Arcas12568 signing off for Timer, for Punchbot, for Badger, I think. Yeah, Badger.
Casters.
What?
Captains call it, not casters.
Captain's call? Yeah, I think it was Captain's call. I was like, yeah, Caster's MVP, so bragging rights, eh? But yeah, signing off for everybody here. Make sure to go and check out the Twitch right now. I don't think YouTube has in all the plugs, but all the plugs. There is a game going on there right now. It actually has a lot more views than we do right now. So I'm actually gonna head over there. I'm probably gonna get in their chat and just mute myself. But we'll see. Until next time, whenever you see us, make sure to hit subscribe, make sure to hit the follow, whatever it is, because I'm not exactly sure. I don't do analytics. Till next time, with Arcas12568, we're all signing off for everybody. Oracle Gaming. Oracle Gaming is off for now. Make sure to go and check the other stream that is going on right now. They are in a 2-1 scenario or 1-1-1. I don't know, but they are in the middle of Tier 2 Finals, which will go to a 7th game if needed. So watch that, or go to that. Oracle Gaming out.